This day in history. This day in history for November 6th. So our event in history today comes from the year 1995. It is the Cleveland Browns relocation controversy. So Art Modell announces that he signed a deal that would relocate the Cleveland Browns to Baltimore. Sometimes it's called the move by fans. It was caused by an announcement from then Browns owner Art Modell that he intended to move the Cleveland Browns of the National Football League from its longtime home of Cleveland to Baltimore during the 1995 NFL season. Subsequent legal actions by the city of Cleveland and Browns season ticket holders led the NFL to broker a compromise that saw the Browns franchise, history, records, and intellectual property remain in Cleveland. In return, Modell was permitted to establish a new franchise in Baltimore, which was eventually named the Ravens. Since it was deemed infeasible for the Browns to play the 1996 season in Cleveland under such circumstances, the franchise was officially deactivated by the NFL in February of 1996, and Modell was allowed to transfer its football organization to the Ravens. The Ravens are officially regarded by the NFL as an expansion team that began play in 1996. Our notable birth of the day comes from the year 1926. Zig Ziglar, American soldier, author, salesman, and motivational speaker. His death was in 2012. Early in life, Ziglar dropped out of college in 1947 and moved to Lancaster, South Carolina, where he took up a job as a salesman with the Wherever Cookware Company. Ziglar was promoted to field manager and eventually divisional supervisor in 1950. While he was working at the company, Ziglar became interested in self-help and motivational speaking and began giving speeches of his own. With Richard Dick Gardner and Hal Krause, Ziglar was a charter member in the establishment of American Sales Masters in 1963. The company's objective was to raise the image of salespeople in America by providing seminars. They booked an auditorium, put together a slate of speakers, and contacted local businesses to sell tickets. Audiences included insurance agents, car salesmen, financial advisors, entrepreneurs, small business owners, and curiosity seekers. Ziglar went on to speak extensively for audiences of the National Association of Sales Education, NASE, founded by Dick Gardner in 1965, and also became a major sales trainer for Mary Kay Cosmetics. In 1968, he became a vice president and training director for the Automotive Performance Company and moved to Dallas, Texas. The company went bankrupt 2 years later. He later founded the Zigmanship Institute, later known as Ziglar Inc. Subsequently, Ziglar spoke extensively at seminars for motivational speaker Peter Lowe and eventually signed an exclusive agreement to support Peter Lowe events. In addition to speaking, Ziglar wrote over 30 books. His first book, See You at the Top, was rejected 39 times before it was published. It is still in print. In Addison, Texas, Ziglar employed and trained several speakers, including Will Harris. In 2007, a fall down a flight of stairs left him with short-term memory problems. Nonetheless, Ziglar continued taking part in motivational seminars until he retired in 2010. Our notable death today comes from the year of 2020, Ken Spears. Ken Spears was an American television writer, producer, and sound editor. Along with Joe Ruby, he created the Scooby-Doo franchise for Hanna-Barbera. He was born in 1938. For Hanna-Barbera, they also created Dynomutt Dog Wonder, Captain Caveman, and Jabberjaw, among other programs. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.